Hi, I'm the crazy train girl. Welcome to a tour with the crazy train girl. A couple of years ago, I've been on a business trip to Japan and fell in love with that country immediately. In the mornings and after work, I could go visit temples and shrines, try Japanese food, or just stroll through cities like Tokyo or Kyoto. And yes, one day I had to go from Tokyo to Kyoto, and there is no faster way than taking the Shinkansen, the high-speed bullet train. It takes just around 2 hours 15 for the approximately 500 kilometers distance. The trip started at the central station of Tokyo, an incredibly large station in the city center. It has 30 tracks, of which 10 belong to the Shinkansen railway net. Now, before hopping on my train, I took the time to get an ekiben or two. An ekiben is a special type of train or railway bento that is a boxed lunch that comes in a container and is definitively a must-have for such a trip. When the train leaves Tokyo, it turns west. And it stops rarely, as it is a high-speed train. My train stopped outside Tokyo only at Shin-Yokohama station as well as Nagoya station. On the route, we passed many further cities and settlements. Now, if you are clever, you may want to get a seat on the right-hand side of the train when taking this direction from Tokyo to Kyoto. And then try to be lucky, because there are days when you will be able to see Mount Fuji. All these trains, called Shinkansen, have characteristically high average speeds. Some have more than 200 kilometers per hour, including the stops. And this high speed does not lower the security. On the contrary, these high-speed trains in Japan are considered to be the safest in the world. Ever since the opening of the first line in the year 1964, there has been not even one fatal accident. But there was also a downside to such a fast train for me, because I had to leave again very soon as Kyoto came closer. Here I met not only colleagues, but I took the chance to take the Sagano Scenic Railway from Arashiyama to the outskirts of Kyoto. And I visited the railway museum close to the central station. It contains more than a dozen historical steam locomotives and also more modern locos. where you can even go inside the cockpits. And if you really love trains, there is a chance to take the museum train that is drawn by an old steam loco from the year 1937. But of course, Kyoto has more to offer, and nevertheless, going around by trains is just great.